Hi, my name is Isabella Abadia, and today I will be discussing with you body image issues. So what I would like to start off today is by saying that social media sets unrealistic expectations and influences the way that everybody perceives a body should look like. They post, usually the standard model for marketing strategies is a woman that is of petite waist, has wide hips, has a bigger bosom, and has a pretty wide butt. And all that is great for that one individual. Now, as per se, the person sitting at home could feel really badly about themselves because they don't look like that. But the hard truth is that the grass is not always greener on the other side. The person in those images that looks to appear all slim and happy may not just be that. The actress Brooke Shields, she was considered one of the most beautiful people in her time. And she was miserable because they cut her diet at the age of 8. She was not allowed to drink any soda or pizza or anything. And at that age, that's a pretty big thing to cut off because that's your whole childhood. And she grew up in that setting where she had to fit a certain image. She had to restrict herself to what she could and could not eat. And let me tell you that today, in today's age, you should just be happy with what you have. You should not be forcing yourself to be somebody that you're not. You can be the best you can be. You don't need to fill in your hips. You can have hip dips, and that's completely fine. There is one quote that I take from the actor Joey Tribbiani on Friends. His real name is Matt LeBlanc. Is that on the TV show he is eating a pizza and his roommate's sister is yelling at him because she is calling him fat, and his response is, "I am curvy and I'm like it." That is an exemplary quote because he doesn't care about the opinion that she has to give him about the way that he is intaking his body. He's happy with who he is and how he's treating himself, and that's all that matters to him. Now, there are serious issues that comes with body image issues, especially anorexia. And I would like to discuss how this is very prevalent in especially teenagers, specifically girls. Men can have it too, yes. And that is a completely normal thing. But usually for women, it is harder because you see all the pictures on Instagram. You want to look like all the models. And sometimes you can't because your body type isn't like theirs. Sometimes you have a more square body type. Sometimes you have more of a triangle, more of a pear. It's not always going to be an hourglass. Now, I have seen teenagers go through so many actions. They try and start smoking nicotine. They try and take it to other precedences. They start to do unhealthy eating habits, like drinking an iced tea in the morning and then not eating for the rest of the day. That is completely unhealthy, and they should be energizing themselves by having full meals. Now, the New York Times does say that teenage girls, they are more susceptible to falling under these circumstances and treating themselves like they are less worthy and that they have to fit a certain image of beauty. That is true and does take precedence in our society, but that is not the most important thing that we should be focusing on. But at that developing age, it is all we can think about because we want the cutest boy, we want the best lifestyle, and we think that that's all going to happen because we're beautiful, slim, and pretty, and like it's going to solve all our problems. It's not. You could be at the top of the world and be miserable at the same time. Now, I would also like to discuss how Biomed, they have a eating disorder test called SCOFF, and I think that is pretty spectacular because that is an opportunity for you to find out what you can possibly find out if you have it and find out what it classifies under and see how you can treat that. Maybe it's something internal that you have, maybe it's a captivating desire that you want to acquire. It could honestly help you push forward and get to a solution to where you could stop thinking that, oh, I need to keep eating unhealthily to keep myself happy and keep myself skinny. I would also like to say how, as a child actress, Brooke Shields did have to go through a lot, and it did hurt her mentally, and that is all supported by Lindora Clinic. But I would like to say that she has gone on to be the most beautiful and one of the most successful people that I have seen, and she did fall into the system, but she got herself out of it, and that only shows that she had good image issues of not just her body but of herself. Body image just hits you directly because all you think about is you, what you have to offer. You have to offer so much more than just your body. It is all a collective issue that you just need to interpret that, okay, I can give the best of me just as much as somebody can give the best of them. I try to be as motivational about this as possible. I like to think that a body is only as healthy as the heart. And I would like to think that everybody tries to do their best collectively to make everybody feel good in society. So I think that the standard beauty image that social media is presenting is disgusting, because most women feel insecure about their body being shown and exposed when they are not as petite. Like, if you have a couple more extra pounds, you're more hesitant to wear that low cut top. But it's okay. You can wear whatever you want. You can be whoever you want. It's just a matter of your confidence. And all that goes along with the idea that you have to love yourself and the people around you, and all the rest of it will just work out. Thank you for listening to my presentation.